Good day, YouTube. Good day, good morning. We are back with another video, and today is Wednesday. Last time I dropped the video, I think it was was it last week? I mean, according currency. I'm not sure. We'll do check it out. But we did talk about the USD GPY buys and whatever. Go and do check it out, guys. But this one was shared on the VIP group. So before we continue, don't forget to hit that like button, click on the notification bell so that you can notified every time I drop this raw unfiltered trading content. Like I said, man, this was shared on the VIP group, or on my mentorship group, should I say, because it is a mentorship group, not a VIP group. But if you're not part of the VIP, man, you can join the free signal group, right? Our stop loss is no longer here. We are on break even, right? We are on break even because I indicated there on the free group, sorry, on the private group there, that they should break even, collect 50%. Because if you check here, man, our entries are here. So from here to here, you can see, man, that's like 0.53%. So that's how I was saying, let's collect, and we locked the remaining. We will see now how they will take that one, because the overall breakout there, I think, is 1%. So there's a way on how we're gonna collect that 1%, right? Half. Like you can collect half, because if you, let's say you collected half, then this guys fail to break and close here, or let's put it here with the body, then I know that if they fail to break here, then there is a high chance for them to come down deep below before they even push up there, right? So, but that's the topic for another day. We will check the updates after this, but that give me leverage, right? So now according to 1 hour, you can see these guys are building higher highs, higher lows, right? We had this previous low, high, higher low, higher high. They can give us a higher low around here. Like, it will depend until they take out this one. Then if they shift, then they will retrace, or they can even continue. They can even induce like they shifted, but still target this key zone before they drop there, right? So if you check, like I was saying, man, this was shared. The only one that didn't trigger was gold, and no, gold did trigger, or during the live session it didn't trigger the setup, but during the live session, that's when we updated it. But if you check this is the USD JPY, right? We are looking for this rally. We will check it tomorrow. We will check it. We have something like this. I was, because around there I was looking for a retracement before 98.8 there. You see those emojis? Someone is taking profits, guy. So like you see, if UJ fails, change character with an impulsive volume. But like I would say, our focus is on GU. Where's GU? Yeah, here it's GU. Yeah, this is our setup on GU, because we were looking at this 1 hour candlestick here, right? We're looking for that 1 hour candlestick there. Now if you check here, look here, right? Look here. So you can see, man, we didn't change anything. So even if we got taken out, man, even if we get taken out, like I said, we don't hide anything, because I always tell my students that ain't nobody has that 100% strategy that works every single time. You get it? Who is there? Because I think we got stopped out on gold, right? But that was like, I think 2 days ago, because yesterday we managed to make money. I think from 1K, I managed to take my account to 2K. Then I closed the gold TPs. Yeah, I flipped it. Then I closed. Then from there, I went to gbpusd. I'm still holding it though. So gbpusd, like I was saying, we were looking for this mitigation. This one, I wasn't quite sure about it because of how they approached the order block, but I will show you. They were very aggressive. That's why I didn't bought from where they were that time. I wanted them to come down to that demand, but they failed. They failed to do so, right? They failed to do so. So, like I was saying, man, this is 1:9, but you can target 1:6, which is, yeah, still okay, bro. You're following the market structure, but why am I targeting this one? Because this one is a key zone, which means that even if these guys sell around here, it doesn't mean that sell is going to be an overall trend or a trend that can last for a very long time, because unless they take out this one out, but even if they fail to shift there, we'll be looking for stay for something like this, which means that the time I go out here is when these fail to break and close. If you know what I mean, if you don't know what I mean here, go and watch the market structure phase 1. I haven't dropped phase 2 though. You see, gold, like I was saying, the first trades we were looking for gold to come here. Then when during the update, because first we didn't have this break of structure that time. So when you go to 15 minutes, because we were looking at the 15-minute structure, after they changed character here, that's when I noticed that, okay, these guys, they don't need to give us a deep pullback. Why? Because they shifted impulsively. From here, we had this leg. Now, how they took out this one here, you see, very impulsive. So that's when I did what? Located my POI. But before I could do that, what I needed was price to close below this buyers here, because these buyers didn't come to our POI. So after they closed here with this candlestick, that's when I took my Fibonacci from this candlestick leg, because it was the one that responsible to give us that change of character. Sorry, so it's a change of character, right? So then since they give me this kind of shift here, which is an impulsive shift, that means that there's volume in the market. Number two, there's there's liquidity in the market. There's no need for them to give us the pullbacks, which is 78.6 and 100. So what I did when I looked here, you can mark the space between 50% and 61.8, or any point of interest around 50% and 61.8, which is something that we did. Now, when they came back here, That's when we enter and we put our stop loss 2-3 pips below those dotted lines. Why? Because when you go to higher time frames, it is a protected key level. Because let's go to higher time frames, you will see 1 hour or 4 hours here. This is our key level here, right? Because this is where price was failing to break and close. But even if we go to 4 hours or daily, that's when you can see it properly. You see this here, our key zone. So now, if you check gold, where gold is right now, it has pushed like we anticipated, right? Even though we didn't collect all the overall moves, but we ate, bro. We ate. So here is the next key level. If we want to look for buys, there should be around there, right? Let's go to 4 hours or daily. Yes, that's my key level. And for sales, I will only sell when gold is around here, unless they shift currently where they are. Because here, if they fail to take out this leg with an impulsive move, if they fail to take it out, that means they respected that level. And if they respected this level, that means they closed below that level. And if they close below that level, that means they swept the liquidity on lower time frames. But here is still a breaker block. We are still in. I cannot sell into that supply. Why? Because number one, look how price came into the supply. It doesn't matter even if they unless they shift on lower time frames, yes, but pro how they came there is impulsive. So I will look for my sales here, man, after confirmations, of course. Because if you look at this overall structure there, after confirmations, that means when they fail to take out this supply here, that's when we will sell. So someone might say, what if they fail to give us that confirmation there? Okay, then you should wait for a shift here, which is a candlestick close below. Because if that candlestick fails to close below, that means they respected this breaker block and the candlesticks will close inside. That's when they will come to this one before the drop there. So you need to be, safe. Right now, there's no setup on gold. I want to be clear on that one. So we were targeting 1:5 yesterday. We are almost there, man. But Bitcoin, I only gave the setup. I didn't enter it because I was this one. Go and check it out on the Telegram. We can show you. Can show you the USD JPY, because I wasn't looking for a deep push. You can see I was looking for them just to collect that liquidity, and that's why we ended up targeting that liquidity. Because you can see, man, immediately when they tapped that, we were out. Because we, like I always say, we only use this for correlations. It doesn't mean like you're gonna buy it or sell it. That time when they were buying here, we knew that the USD JPY was gonna push up, right? And now look what it gave us. That's why our stop loss was around here. So we didn't make much from this. Our stop loss was around here. We were on break even. we didn't make much from this one because, like I said in the morning, so I said yesterday, if this guys doesn't close this yesterday around here above this candlestick, what they will do during the during the Frankfurt, which is the Tokyo session, you go to a 1 hour candlestick before that time. You can see it is this one, right? Then you look at the 50% to 61.8 before that session, right? Where is 50% and 61.8? Then you wait for price to enter there. During that time, I don't trade. Why? Because that time we are fast asleep in Africa, man, or in Botswana. During that time, I'll be gone in my sleep, bro. So now, if you check here, we changed the character. So some people say this is not a change of character, but I take it as a change of character on lower time frames, which is 5 minutes and 3 minutes. But according to 30 minutes, that's why I would choose it as an inducement. But look how they shifted. If they give me this shift on lower time frames, from here to that leg at the top to this leg that was changing character, I'll be looking at 78 to 50, 78 to 50%. I mean 70 to 100%. Why? Because price failed to shift with the body, right? If they shifted with the body, I was gonna look at 61.8 and 50%. So, and like I always say, if you don't know those time that you trade with, what you do is you go here. No. Okay, now it's you go to sessions by Lux Algo, right? Then what you do is you go to here, settings, then go inputs. We don't want the Sydney. Can see now when the Tokyo open, it opened here, then it closed below here. Once it closed below here, what you do, you set your sell limits here with your SL around here. Then where's your target? You can target any liquidity you prefer, right? You can target any liquidity you prefer. What I mean by that is you can target this low, this London higher low, that London low, or this New York low, or this Tokyo low. It's up to you, right? Or you can even pull your Fibonacci from the current structure, right? You can even pull it from the current structure, then you target 161.8. You can see that was like 1:6, and you are out, because now lower time frames, like 5 minutes, that's where your target could be. You see, just like that. So let me right now, let's check 4 hours. Weekly. Okay, so because there was no confirmation there, we didn't lose anything, by the way, the good thing, because those guys took us out around the key level zone there. We have this key level zone, we have this weak candlestick here, and you can see this weak candlestick or order block was responsible for this shift here. They can even come to this level now instead of that one down deep below there, because now if we're gonna look for sales on Euro USD, GBP USD, then this one will be looking for buys. So confirmation here, so which means that since they are failing to close below, but we still have time left. Okay, if they're gonna fail, if they fail to shift here, we'll take this as a liquidity sweep. Then those dotted line there, if they fail here, those dotted line, they are more likely to be taken out. Then from here we can even be looking for something like this. If they wanna sell there, that's when they can continue giving us sales there, because this here is the current supply they printed now. So now we get something like this, because why am I looking at that one? Because if you look at the structure, we have a break of structure here. Right, so we are following that structure. If they fail to break and close here, they will sell from this breaker block here. Looking at the 4 hours, Fibonacci from here, so I cannot pull my Fibonacci because there's no shift. Let's go to 1 hour, check if there is gonna, or maybe 2 hours. So currently I will say let's wait for it talk. So this guy is here, this guy didn't came to this one, so let's see, man. Shifted with the body 50% to 61.8, came to 78.6, but there was no clear structure there. Let's go to point of interest. So that means they respected this 4 hour candlestick order block here, but I wasn't looking for that one, truly speaking. So we're still aiming this liquidity because they haven't collected this liquidity, right? They only came near it. So that's a trap here. Sellers who went in here, we are coming for you guys. So let's say this 2 hours, 1 hour. Okay, so 1 hour. Currently I can use this one in the meantime, right? Because it's a only visible one right now. And this breaker block here. Okay, take this. So why am I choosing this? Because I can see that this guys, man, they need to come and take out this liquidity. And even if they don't give me that liquidity, still there's no need for me to force my playbook, right? There's no need for me to force my playbook, guys. So SL, we can even put it here. That's 1:9. I mean, that's a lot. Now, if you want to give your stop loss a room to breathe, sorry. If you want to give it a room to breathe, maybe here. But now when you go here, you also need to go left. That means I can even remove this bigger one. Then we can even target 1:6. I will share it on the free group there, guys. So yeah, man, we are waiting for something like this because right now I can see unless they break here, you know, we even have to collect some profit on gbpusd, but we will check it because they can push, they can still close. Let me show you how the market can behave. You see, they fail to close above here, they can still come, fail to close below here, come to this one here, then come to this one here and push it. I like it now. It's up to the market to do what he wants to do. We will follow it. gbpusd, the euro USD has already collected this and they failed to take it out, right? Euro USD is reacting from this supply, but we are not going to enter that supply because even if I want to trade from this supply, we can only trade after they close below this one here. Because look at this candlestick, man, it's very huge. So these sellers, they might even be taken out around here, right? Price can even take them out, tap into this supply, initiate other traders there to sell, then push. If they want to sell, then they can manipulate this whole move, maybe come back down here, push up, or maybe manipulate this whole move and change character and start looking for a different direction. But either way, like I was saying, we have locked in. We have locked in because our SL is around here. I will update them. See, so right now we are safe, man. We are safe because we collected 50. If these guys come here close below here, we'll collect maybe one trade again. Close this one, I will collect, and once they do this, we won't lose anything because even if I don't collect anything, by the time they took me out here, even when they start doing this, I can still enter again here because I have lost anything and still target this leg here. What's next for gold? The gold, we talked about it. Like I was saying, they are still aggressive. So even when they come to this POI, we won't just, randomly sell it. Obviously, we wait for confirmations. Um, yeah. So we'll be looking at gold today. Don't worry. What I need to confirm now on, sorry, is let's go to daily. Yeah, man. We will give them time. If you're not part of the group, man, make sure you be part of the free group. Join the Telegram. Sorry, join the free. It's a free group. It's a Discord channel, so that you can also be part of this type of setups. It's not like we make money every single time or every single day. We do experience SLs just like anybody or any trader, but unlike any traders, there are some setups that we pay close attention to. Right? There are some supplies. Sorry, there are some setups that we pay close attention to, unlike other traders. So, like I was saying, by the time we buy gold, it should be around here. Unless you're a scalper, that's when you can buy where it is. But I ain't a scalper, but let me show you something on 5 minutes. I don't want this video long. So even here, man, this here an entry here. But with your TP can be 1:1 or 1:2. So I will go with 1:2. You check 3 minutes. The confirmation is that they should break and close above here. But I'm not a scalper. But if I was a scalper, that's what I would do, man. So, and if you look at the time, it's not yet New York session, so I only prefer trading gold around that time. That's why I say I won't give anybody a signal. I won't give anybody a signal around that is. Two hours is also visible, man. It's also visible. Yeah, so I can even look at this. You know what? We're gonna focus on the 2 hours. On this 2 hour one. SLR in here. How much is this? 1:11. You can target 1:5, or this liquidity, which is 1:8. Yeah, you see, top-down analysis, right? You see, yep. Now, if this guy fails to close above here this time, they will give us a deep pullback, because look here, previously, just like here, previously they failed to close here above. Then what happened? what happened after? They gave us this was like like a 0.53% drop. They failed to close above that liquidity. I mean, below that liquidity, they're gonna give you the same the same percentages in profits this time. You see, 0.53%. So where they are, man, it's more likely for them to even give us breaker blocks around there, right? It's more likely for them to even give us breaker blocks, because these candlesticks were supplies. They were supposed to be holding price, even if I mark like this. So price is still inside here, but this is more likely to be a breaker block. The reason being, look how price came to that POI. Even if I get a supply on lower time frames, let me say we use this week's, right? The only time we sell from there is when price confirm, and is when we are scalpers, because when price confirm by closing below here, that's when it will mean we are going down. So actually this one here, because it is the one that broke structure here. But if they fail, that means they respected this demand. They will push like that and push up, right? Two things are gonna happen here, and we're gonna we're gonna make one decision, right? Which one? Because if these guys respect this, that means they managed to take out this leg and they managed to close above that order block. That means they are still respecting that internal order flow, because if you look at the internal order flow, is bullish. So and guys, I think this will be our last video on YouTube. I think I will drop maybe after winter. Maybe after winter, bro. I don't know, man. I haven't made a decision yet, but we will see. We will see. So yeah, man. Until we meet again. Like I said, if you're not part of my signals, if you wanna be part of my free groups or if you wanna be in my free community, you can talk. You can talk with me, man. You can talk to me, bro. Or you can just hit the link in the description of these videos. It will direct you to our Discord, right, whereby you get these free setups, right? So the mentorship is coming to an end. You can see, man, we had a great day. Some you can see, man, we share setups here also, the group. Yeah, this is the goal that I was talking about, the first attempt. This was the first attempt, but after that, man, managed to make money. And here we were looking for them to come here, but during the live session they didn't. That's when we entered those ones there. So if you look at this was the GBP. That time they were not confirmed yet, but who is that? This was when we were in blues now. Yeah, so you can see, man. Right. So this is the account I was talking about. I will do a separate video because I don't have my details in my tab here. So until we meet again, guys, taco. We are out.